Brian joins us live in studio. My co-host Scott. Okay, now you were privileged to go upstairs at Fish's Eddy to see their archives, which is very cool. That's not open to the public, so we're going to have that exclusive story later in the show today. But since you two travel a lot, I mean, you're all over the place with your shows. You've got real estate all over the place across the continent. I want to know what you do when you're staying in hotel rooms to bring a little something so it feels more like home.
I try not to touch anything. I try not to touch anything.
A bit of a germaphobe.
Yes. But you know, we've talked about this. I move all the furniture in the room.
You do that?
I do.
In a hotel room?
In a hotel room. I rearrange the furniture.
Why do you do that?
Because they don't do it right. I stayed at a hotel in Los Angeles, and I moved the furniture around, and then I come back later in the day, and all the furniture's moved back. And then I'm like, no. I'm staying, and I move up. After about the second day, housekeeping thought, just leave the furniture where it wants it.
Leave it.
I actually ordered another sofa.
You're gotta be kidding me.
For your hotel room?
For my hotel room.
So you really need to feel...
I'm a little bit of a problem, but...
You really need to feel at home. So for those of us who don't want to move the furniture, what can we bring with us to the hotel suite to make us feel more comfy?
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing I do, and you should all do, is bring your own pillowcases, because I do not want my...
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
I don't want my case.
I don't want to hear it.
So... Now, it helps that I make sheets, so that's a little easier.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
I always bring my own pillowcases, and I bring wrinkle-free pillowcases.
Of course you do.
How many people are checking out your hotel room while you're away?
It's all about me. It's just about me. I just want, I'm not sure. Did they change that pillowcase? I don't want my face on someone else's pillowcase.
I'm never going to travel again.
So I do that.
Okay.
And then I'm not quite sure if the room is going to be dark enough.
Okay.
So a eye
fair.
mask. You should bring an eye mask.
That's fair, yeah.
And also, if you're sharing the hotel room with your partner and your partner wants to watch TV or read and they want the lights on, it's not like they can go into another room. So the eye mask is great.
Yeah.
Little things, I always bring a lint brush.
Smart.
Okay.
Explain that one, though.
It's like this. You use it like that. It's very simple.
But what are you, what are you cleaning the curtains in your room?
No, it's myself. It's myself.
Oh, just for yourself.
Yes.
Look at him. He's like
for your hotel room. You
I should try that.
He's spotless.
I should try that in the hotel room.
Right?
And then when I travel overseas, I always take an adapter.
Yes.
That's fair.
You know
want
what's
an adapter.
interesting? We went to St. Lucia and not even thinking this was, a French colony. They have European outlets. And so we didn't even think to bring a converter. So check that out before you go to certain places, because that's going to make your life easier.
Exactly. Again, because, I'm neat.
Right.
I don't bring this size, but I do bring a steamer.
Very smart.
Steamer.
No, honestly, guys, it seems fun. Look at them.
You and I cannot travel
it's
together.
smart.
You'll be wrinkled and I won't be.
Yes, sometimes you get an iron. They don't get very hot in the hotel room.
And they can burn your clothes.
They can burn, or they get too hot. But if you have any kind of an event, if you have a dress, like a longer dress or a suit or something like that, a steamer actually helps. But they come a lot smaller than
Yes, this is just to show you.
And this one's a bit clunky, but I've got a smaller one at home.
But if you're going to a trip that's hiking, you don't need a steamer.
Forget the
steamer. But if you're going somewhere to a wedding, your suit and your dress is going to be a little bit of a mess. Now you could really hang it in the bathroom and turn up the steam.
Bingo. That's what I do.
But it doesn't really work. I know.
It works amazing.
I know.
I did it this morning.
Did you?
Look what he's wearing,
That was steamed in the
He's got
shower?
72 plaid shirts.
I am.
Of course he's hanging it up in the bathroom.
I don't believe
I have figured it out because I will travel literally 4 days in a row, and I'll be going different cities on a plane, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
No check luggage allowed in my life. I'm on the road for 2 weeks with hand luggage only.
You need
So
this.
there's
This and a steamer.
There's no room. There's no room. So yeah, I'll use the iron in the room, but I'll put my clothes on a hanger in the shower. I'll pump it up to full heat. Bam! I don't even need that.
The only problem
I hear
is
another segment coming on.
know.
These are good tips.
the only
I got
problem
lots
is
of
housekeeping
secrets.
comes up and the wallpaper's peeled right off the wall.
I'm selling more of your product.
Exactly. That's it.
After that.
Very
That's
true.
it. Then I like to have my own slippers.
So do I. I carry my slippers everywhere I
Yes.
go. I like my slippers.
And really try to buy slippers, even for your house. Buy slippers that have rubber backs on them so
Yeah.
you don't go flying across the bathroom.
Yeah.
So that's really important. Sometimes bring your own, it doesn't have to be this big, but bring your own refreshments, your own tea, your own coffee, your own energy bar,
stuff that you
snacks.
like.
Because if you buy them from the mini bar, it is so expensive.
It's $1 million.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So bring your own stuff. And then some people think, well, I don't have to bring shampoo because they're going to have it at the hotel.
Yes,
Yes.
you do.
But you need to bring your own because people color their hair and you want certain
Yes.
Well,
shave creams.
You
and
come
things like
home
that.
from the hotel with shampoo. You don't bring shampoo. There's always room
That's
to
it.
bring some
Very
home.
true.
And
Yes.
then bring, not this size, but bring sometimes your own magnifying mirror. Not this one.
All right. Do a little bit of grooming. A little bit of grooming.
A little
Okay.
grooming. You want to leave the hotel room looking good.
Looking good.
So if they don't have a magnifying mirror, you could be a
Yes.
problem. You could also bring wipes, like I've been
You can do
packaging
that.
wipes.
Yeah. I mean, you'll drive yourself crazy with the wipes
Well,
because
that
you're
room
just
is-
wiping everything down, but it's also something good to do.
But that room is clean when we're done.
That's true. It smells fresh like a hospital. Brian picked up all of the lovely home comforts here at Hudson's Bay. So